Your tattoo shop could be losing thousands in revenue every single month, and you don't even know it. While you're creating incredible art, your competition is stealing your clients right from Google Maps. I'm about to show you exactly why that's happening and the 4 ranking factors that will fix this starting today. I'm Oliver Moreno from Brightclick, and I've spent over 15 years in digital marketing helping businesses dominate the local markets. Here's the reality. Most tattoo shops owners don't realize. If your tattoo shop isn't appearing in the top 3 spots of Google Maps, you're missing out. Every day, people search for tattoo artists on Google, and instead of finding you, they're going straight to the competition who are showing up at the top. And just setting up your Google business profile, that's not going to work anymore. Not even close. A basic setup is not going to work as it used to do. I'm going to walk you through 4 critical ranking factors that most tattoo shops completely ignore. But my clients will implement this. They go from empty schedule to fully booked every single month. In fact, I'm going to show you real proof of a client generating over 200 phone calls per month just from their Google profile. Let's dive into what's actually working right now. The first and most obvious ranking factor is getting your profile verified. But here's what nobody tells you about this process. This has evolved dramatically over the past years. Google continues to adjust their verification system to combat fake and spam listings that were destroying search quality. Back in the day, it was as simple as getting a postcard in the mail with a code. You entered it, boom, you get verified. Now, it's completely different. You may get lucky with instant approval if Google's algorithm trusts your business signals, but more likely, you're going to have to do a video verification where you literally film the inside of your shop, showing your business name, the street name, your equipment, and proving you are a real artist running a legitimate business. And here's why this matters more than you think. Google's local search algorithm heavily weights verified businesses because they want to show searches real, trustworthy businesses. If you haven't verified your profile yet, stop this video right now and do it. Everything else I'm about to show you, it won't matter if you skip this step. Now, verification alone isn't enough. That just gets you in the game. The next factor is where things get controversial. Your business name sounds like a simple thing, but it's actually one of the most debated topics in local SEO. We're going to show you exactly how to do this the right way. Most businesses use their exact legal name. For example, if you're legally registered as Elite Studios LLC, well, that's what goes on your Google business profile. Makes sense, right? But here's where it gets interesting. If that same business appears as Elite Tattoo Studio LLC on Google, they just added the word tattoo, notice tattoo, to their name. And guess what? That listing is going to rank higher for tattoo related searches because Google sees that keyword right in the business name. Now, before you rush to add a tattoo to your business name, let me tell you this is technically against Google guidelines. They explicitly state that you can not add keywords to your business name that are not part of your legal name. But here's the controversial part. There are thousands, and I mean thousands of listings out there with keywords improperly added to their names. And many of them are ranking just fine because obviously Google cannot catch them all. So what's the right way to do this if your keyword isn't in your legal business name? There's always a way. The answer is simple. It's activating or creating a legal DBA. So what you need to do is contact your state's corporation division and create a DBA that's doing business as with the name you want. If you want to be Elite Tattoo Studio, but you're legally Elite Studio LC, file the DBA. Now your name change is completely legal, and you can submit documentation to Google if they ever question it. This is the difference between playing games with Google and playing by the rules while still getting the ranking benefit. And trust me, when you're competing for those top 3 spots, every advantage matters. I cannot stress this enough. Use the correct categories for your listing. And yes, you can add multiple categories as long as they are related to your industry. This has been proven by every major SEO platform and research study. Categories are a documented ranking factor. Yet I see tattoo shops making critical mistakes here all the time. Your primary category should obviously be tattoo shop or tattoo artist in that case, but don't stop there. If you do piercings, add body piercing shop. If you do tattoo removal, add that category. If you sell aftercare products, there is a category for that too. Google uses these categories to understand exactly what services you offer and when to show your businesses in search results. If someone searches piercing near me and you offer piercings but did not add that to the categories, well, you just lost a customer. But here's the key. They must be legitimately related to your business. For example, don't add just beauty salon just because you think you will get you more traffic. Well, because that actually hurts your rankings because Google sees that as irrelevant and potential spammy terms. Stick to what you actually do, but make sure you're using relevant categories available. In this section, I'm going to show you guys on a real account how to edit the services and how does it look like when it's done correctly. For example, I'm already logged into this customer's account. I'm going to click here on edits, assuming that you already have your listing verified, of course. I click on edit services, and here the primary category is tattoo shops. But as you can see here, I have abstract tattoos, tattoo aftercare, ear piercing, eyebrow piercing. So they have a bunch of categories that are related to their industry. I'm going to close this out. Now, the next thing I want to show you is one of the main things that I showed at the beginning of the video is the amount of calls. So on this specific profile, I'm going to click in calls. And if you notice, this is recent. For example, May of 2025, we have 207 calls. June, better month, 234. We went down here in about July, 262. But consistently, we're getting a decent amount of calls. October here, we are on the 6th. That's why you see so low. The numbers have not been updated recently. So that is the amount of calls this job is getting. Now, I'm showing you the first one. I want to show another one right here. This is a different shop, different business whatsoever. I want to click here, the same thing. And I'm going back to May through October. We have 213, 180, and 270. Last month, 206 phone calls, 206 leads. I mean, what can your shop do with that amount of leads? I'm going to show you yet another one. So this is going to be a third shop. So a third shop that I'm showing you is similar. And actually, they're different cities, different states. So I go to 159, what was a great month, 278. And if you notice, it actually even has a pattern. So it has similar, seasons. Beginning of the year was much better compared to the mid of it in starting the end of the year. But it's still, the data is consistent. I'm always giving them 200 phone calls or leads per month, which keep them busy. Now, this is only showing you the Google business profile. That is not counting Google Ads, that's not counting SEO, which they generate even more. That's just showing you what tip of the iceberg that my agency can do for anyone looking for help. Next topic is reviews. Reviews matter more than almost anything else on this list. But it's not just about having reviews. It's about two specific factors that most tattoo shops completely ignore. First, the velocity of new reviews. Google wants to see that you are consistently getting fresh reviews, not just that you got a bunch 5 years ago and nothing since. Active businesses get more reviews. That signals trust. Second, and this is critical, your response rate and response speed. You have to reply to all reviews, every single one. And yes, even the ones with 1-star reviews, especially 1-star reviews. Google is watching how you interact with customers. When you respond quickly and professionally, you're telling Google's algorithm that you are an engaged, customer-friendly business. That's exactly the type of businesses they want to show in those 3 spots. These are just 4 of the ranking factors that, if you implement them correctly, will transform your Google business profile into a 24/7 client booking machine. But here's what I didn't tell you. There are at least a dozen more other factors that Google uses to determine rankings. Things like post frequency, frequently asked questions, photo optimization, website integration, and citation consistency. And honestly, try to figure this out on your own while you're running a busy tattoo shop? I understand if that's nearly impossible. That's why I'm offering local SEO audits for tattoo shop owners who want to dominate the market. I will personally audit your Google business profile, show you where you're losing rankings, and give you a custom action plan to reach the top 3 spots. Book a consultation by clicking on the link below. I will personally audit your account. I'm Oliver Moreno from Right Click. Stop letting the competition steal your clients. Take action today.